And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Degree of that story that was meant to be a sort of commentary on the fans who don't see Miles as a real Spider-Man?
Yes, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. The idea of like canon and the
Rules and who rules, gets to be.
And Spider-Man, is it definitely is like a character that is owned by the audience, but some of that audience takes it so seriously and is trying to enforce and restrict. I remember when Miles Morales comic book first came out, there were people who were rejecting Miles as a character, for their reasons, not how we think it should be, and we wanted to talk directly to that and actually almost stick it to that mentality of anyone can wear the mask, and if Spider-Man is a character that is owned by the entire world should be represented in that character.
Right.
Oh, I see. So until you see yourself in a Spider-Man costume on screen, you don't know that you are Spider-Man too, or could be a hero or something. I don't know. How you guys doing? I'm Vaughn. I make comic books. And today we've got some controversy that's just absolutely bizarre to me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I could only get through about 30 minutes of that first Spider-Verse movie, and then I pulled out, man. I couldn't do it. I felt like I was watching propaganda made to make me think of Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy as just as good as their Spider-Man 2, okay? I just can't do that type of identity politics stuff, man. So I kind of stayed away from it and backed out. I didn't know what the next movie would be like. Apparently it's come out. A lot of people like it. And you know what? I don't judge you if you do. Like what you like. It's cool if you think it's fun. Whatever. But for me personally, my opinion, it's propaganda. And maybe with some of the stuff I say today, take it with a grain of salt, but maybe decide for yourself after I'm done if it is. Because what we got here are the creators saying, no, everyone's Spider-Man. Everyone is. It doesn't matter. As long as you put on a mask, you're just as good. Everyone's a hero. And when everyone's a hero, no one will be. That's why I had to open this with that Incredibles quote. The movie The Incredibles was so awesome when it came out. I've talked about movies being awesome with people, and we just go, yeah, Indiana Jones ruled. Mad Max was awesome. But for some reason, I remember a lot of us were talking about how The Incredibles actually had a message that people could enjoy and get behind. And that made sense. Right? The idea that once you ruin how special you are for everyone else for their feelings, it doesn't make the world better at all. It makes it a worse place. It degrades us as people for the special things all of us bring to the table. And the movie hit it home so well, and it was a superhero frickin' movie. Now, years later, our big-time animated superhero movies are telling us that all of us are that character. We're all superheroes, and now no one is. It's the exact inversion of the message The Incredibles gave us, guys. Isn't that kind of creepy to think about? They've inverted a great message, and now they're putting it in your kids' movies. But don't worry, it's filled with flashy really quick cuts and crazy animation, and you don't even know what's going on half the time. Sounds even more propaganda-y to me. A lot of people on Twitter have been saying that they have to rewatch it because they're not really sure what the hell happened. It's that part of that flashy give you a seizure animation style that I just can't stand, man. I'm not into it myself. It's cool if you are, like I said, but what they were saying with the first movie was Miles Morales is Spider-Man, and you better shut up, and you have to deal with it, and we're gonna make that something your kids believe. We're gonna rewrite history. We're gonna coat over original Spider-Man. People didn't believe that. They liked it. That's cool, but for me, I was like, I'm staying away. I think this second movie, and now that we've heard the creators pretty much admit that's what the whole message is about, now we can confirm that I was kind of right on this one. So now we have all the fun, interesting people of the internet coming out to tell us that even more people are Spider-Man than we could have conceived in those other two movies where everyone, including a dinosaur and a cat, were fucking Spider-Man. And we have Stacy here saying, stop saying Spider-Gwen isn't trans. We need a Spider-Man who is trans. A Spider-Trans. I'll eat your flesh. She didn't say that part. And she says, let us have this one thing. Believe in something, man. What? Okay, Stacey. Let me tell you something. I believe in something. I believe Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. Ever. Period. Case fucking closed. Next case. Here's how I feel about it. These movies are propaganda, and part 2 is no different, and it hits home the inverted message of how we, special people deserve to have that value in society. They deserve to be told and even encouraged, held up for their special value that they bring us all. It makes the world better. It creates discoveries in medicine. It creates great sports heroes, musicians, artists, writers, thinkers, philosophers, scientists. All those special things create special people. If we're constantly stamping them down, we're not going to have a very cool society anymore. We're not going to have a very good place going. And here we have Stacy letting us know that Spider-Man's trans too, but Spider-Gwen is trans. Spider-Gwen suddenly became trans. These strange people came out from the internet, and they were strange. What a big mind scratcher. And they all started saying they put together within the new Spider-Verse movie that Spider-Gwen is trans. And never minding the fact that Gwen Stacy is a character that was a straight woman who dated Peter Parker a long time ago and had a very tragic death. Okay? Never mind the fact that Spider-Gwen has been established as Gwen Stacy and is a woman, and we've known this for a very long frickin' time. They don't care. They don't give a damn. So, they're pushing it and pushing it and pushing it so much that, biggity boo, there's headlines now about it. Whoopsie. Kotaku, everyone trusts them so much. Oh yeah, but still, here they are with the headlines to help reinforce this idea and get people talking about it. Spider-Verse fans have compelling evidence that Spider-Gwen is trans. Guess what their compelling evidence is? You don't know? It's her costume colors. It reminds them of the trans flag a little bit. Okay, well, let's find out. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's go to the creators of the actual Spider-Gwen costume and see what they have to say. Is she trans? Was this all an allegory all along and we just didn't see it? Was there a little bulge in that suit that I never noticed all these years? Let's find out. Spider-Gwen's creator explains how her costume came to be. It says here that 3 comics creators are responsible for the striking suit. 3 people made it. Okay. They said this. First, it had to represent the specific multiversal version of a known character. Second, it had to fit with the story they were trying to tell with her. I don't see anything about trans nothing here. What's going on? Okay, so obviously it was bullshit. She's not trans. Let Gwen Stacy be Gwen Stacy. Let Peter Parker be Spider-Man, and let Miles Morales be Miles Morales. Also, the fact that she's a criminal led to the costume design of wanting a full spider face and the hood and everything. They wanted to appeal to what the character, who she is, and who Gwen Stacy is. Guys, sorry, no transmission found, no transmission discovered. Anyway, as you can tell, this is what the consequences of what happens when you send out a message like the creators of this Spider-Verse movie did. When you invert good messages and good true hero messaging and turn it into just propaganda globalist, we're all Spider-Man if you think about it, bro, messaging. As long as you put on the mask, bro. What about the responsibility? What about the true heroism that comes with it? That's what it used to be about. Now it's just, everyone's Spider-Man. Deflate. Fart noise. Get out of town, man. Get out of town. It's just every character that's popular is just propaganda for these people. They just lick their lips at them. Oh, that's the most Star Wars is the most that's popular. I can't wait till we own that. And other people are like, Spider-Man? Everyone loves Spider-Man. I can't wait till we own that and we can use it for messaging. That's all these movies are. And the creators themselves admit they're telling you F off if you don't think Miles Morales is Spider-Man. Ha ha ha, in your face, nanny nanny boo boo. That never used to be a form of entertainment where I came from. That's a form of mockery of the fans, and I can't have it, man. I can't deal. I'm not into it. I'm over it. You can't treat fans who are willing to give you all this money so that you can have your little creepy careers and goofy looking animator glasses fucking, and then treat him this way. Especially fans of Spider-Man that got him to where he is now. We made him popular, and that's what's so weird and creepy about this stuff, man, is the libtards come in, leftists come in to a popular piece of pop culture, and they act like no one was invited to it. And yet, how did it become so worldwide popular? That's what's so funny. He's sitting there talking about how, well, it belongs to the world, and so the world should see itself represented. The world already related to him. That's why the world loved him. That was what's so brilliant about Spider-Man. He's the teenager in all of us with real problems. His skin color didn't matter. But to these people, it's something, it's so weird. Something was completely inaccessible. Everything is inaccessible to people until they come in to fix it and represent everyone. Well, if it was so inaccessible, how did Spider-Man become so popular then? How? How did the world love him before you guys made your stupid movies? Tell me that. Explain. I want to know. Anyway. I'm just over this. You guys opened a Pandora's box. Your message is disgusting. I would never take kids to see this shit in a million years. It's inverted. Take your kids, show your kids The Incredibles. Teach them what it's all really about. Okay? Okay? We're being a hero is not just you put on a mask and do a little dance. Okay? It's not about your identity. It's about something that transcends our identities, and these people want to distract you and make it think it's the opposite. Heroism is and stuff that we relate to is internal. There's no skin color involved, baby. And that's a beautiful thing. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you like good comic books, I'm making a few. You might want to check out Terror in the Trenches on Indiegogo, as well as Psycho Killers. My books are high tea, born again badass, beautiful art, beautiful story, great characters. You're going to blow your mind. I design everything myself, from the logo to the character designs. I think you guys are going to dig them.
There it goes. Sometimes on for 5 minutes, sometimes on for 5 hours. That's my man. Talk hard!
Vaughn's Haunted Castle.